Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah,
Ronaldinho! Superb goal!
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't invent. He's in! It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2-0 and in next to no time. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good strength. Oh, he's been caught napping. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Baggio. He's being urged to shoot. David! It goes to show he is human after all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Romario. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's shot, surely! You've got to be quick to recover this. Pirlo. It's Pirlo! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Short changes him with that pass. And it's made its way to him. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Romario, and he's lost his man here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. And the finish! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Dembele. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Romario.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. And here's Dembele. Rice. Dembele finding himself in space. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's Dembele. And a chance! Dembele! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through. It's Pirlo! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Rice. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! He's kept it out, just.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That'll be a throw. And here's Baggio. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think...
Yellow! Elects to cross. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 99, viene sostituito con il
down to business again.
9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Joao Felix engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Balogun, and they win it back again. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Marcelo can so cleverly bypass the press. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal. It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That's gone for a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldinho. Here, Ronaldinho! Just cruising! They are cruising! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Numero 7.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And now he has two. Tries from distance. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
That has not gone well. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. This might spell danger. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Milan awarded another corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Owen. Il numero 18.
Pirlo who's short. It's Luis Suarez! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw.
Ha segnato al 65esimo
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's got the beating of his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Could move up a gear here. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a fine save by Henderson. Oh, terrific save.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Flings in across. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So here comes a substitution. Ronaldinho being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's up. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter.
And this is Luis Suarez. Tries a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. About as smooth as it gets. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Yeah, it's all happening now.
And Owen! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rodri. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. Neymar makes a dash. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he really got hold of that. Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a goal. How many? And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. So we're very much on the way now. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Rice. And here's Messi. Gives it back. Aimed beyond the defence. He won't be happy with that one. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Marcelo. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! Looking for the run. That is good alertness. De Jong. Rice.
Such good technique.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have...
He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, that's a key interception. There's good running with the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was quick to react. De Jong. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Varane gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro, always a very imposing presence at the back. Can he get it through? And it's De Jong. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. De Jong. That's a cute ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. And they're quick to get it back. Wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetic. Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Rice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho, he's got away. He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Roberto Baggio.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pirlo, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the cross, and he shoots! Baggio gets flagged offside. No, he's not getting any further than that. And no, that was never going to make it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Might want to be careful there.
There will be a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. Romario, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Just the keeper in his way. Takes the shot. Time and again they are repelled. And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in by Romario. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So this to extend their lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Number 29.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's a good ball. Roberto Baggio! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Goes for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Davids. Oh, this looks sharp. Rafinha! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And here is the first touch of the second half. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. And he's quick to get rid. Just about within shooting range. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is from Mario. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Dembele. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
AC Milan.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's on it. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Can he spark a counter here? Milan have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
It's just beyond his reach. It's Basho! It is a very, very good save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got...
Roberto Baggio! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Number 14.
And a trademark move. And it's Baggio. It's Baggio! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 14.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Roberto Baggio. Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 24. Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 7. Yamal Musiala.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
And again! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 20.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact
chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight.
Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. There's the shot! That has not gone well. Well, they've got it again. Tries to play it through. It's a threatening ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In towards the back stick. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Goes for the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Marcelo. Batistuta. Tries one from range. Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he was alert to it. Joao Felix making good progress. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's been played through. He's beaten the last man. Oh, great chance! He's had a shot! And a neat finish! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And this is Luis Suarez. This is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Zambrotta.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? And that's gone loose. Rice! And that's past the post. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really... Mohamed Salah! Neymar. Oh, it's Batistuta. And it's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Goes for a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Well, there's the clearance. Pirlo's cross. Shoots! Oh, classic Batistuta! A finish right from the top draw. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either.
And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. He is through here.
Oh, nice touch.
Chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pirlo. Davids. Then Bronkhorst. Dink through. Now it's Aubameyang! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain. Shot, surely! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Zambrotta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here. Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a shade optimistic. Davids.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Shot could be on. Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of...
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed... Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could... Tries one from range! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Aubameyang. Van Bronckhorst. Van Bronckhorst with the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Always onto this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga, looking for options for movement. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Now it's Dembele.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Bronckhorst gets across to intercept that. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's fab. It's Dembele! It's hit the crossbar. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Tries to play it through. Yamal looking to receive it in space. He's come in hard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be...
Could be danger here. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Goes for a shot. He's in a great position here. Dembele stood his ground strongly. Incoming delivery. It's out for a goal kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now he's got space here. That has ended up in no man's land. He's found a way through. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Paris Saint-Germain, number 14.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's found a way through. And a chance! Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he is dashing away. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that is the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at
Dembele! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Aubameyang finds himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Ronaldinho threads one in. Great vision, and he welcomes it in. Big chance! Tries to pass it through. Big chance! Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Rice. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Roberto Baggio. Shot a goal! Dembele! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Koundé spots it and intercepts. And this is Roberto Baggio. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Now it's Rafinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Dembele.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
De Jong. Now it's Rafinha.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 14, number 24, Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 10, Kylian Mbappe, number 7, Yamal Musiala.
So we have movement on both benches. Company. Luis Suarez. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Thinks about the shot. Decent chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. And the through ball. It's Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! A finish right from the top draw. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I can watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that. And he shoots! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Milan with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Neymar.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Benatia. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Just 5 minutes left.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves...
A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Musiala. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Can he get it through? That has not gone well. Gerrard. Can he latch on to this? Musiala. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's got away from... It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Number 18.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And time is up. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through, unwavering. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's a great sense of excitement emanating. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's been given away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see...
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now, can they get him away? And here's Dembele. Cafu has it in a wide position. Brilliantly cut out. Trossard knocks it into space. Chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away.
It's Dembele! Against the crossbar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Trossard. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Plays it through. But that has not gone well. Pirlo. And he was quick to react. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now there's a fine ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Paris Saint-Germain with a chance to get level. Formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's been shifted off it. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Caught offside that time. Rice. Now it's Camavinga. Looking to play him in. He's found space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Messi, nicely spread. And here's Trossard. A probing pass. Rafinha carries the ball down the right. The ball has bounced loose now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Rafinha is flagged offside. And they're quick to get it back. Rice. And it's made its way to him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Dembele. That's an imaginative pass. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Rice. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Ha segnato al 37esimo minuto.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He's picked his way through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. This looks promising.
Poor, robust challenge.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Engages and forces him off the ball. Davids, and it's Baggio. He's found a way through. Trossard, he's shifting through the gears here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Trossard. Now that's well seen too. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is real chance! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Viene sostituito con il
So the action
numero
resumes.
19.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Balogun, spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Joao Felix, real chance here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Joao Felix with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well,
Bono! And again! Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cannavaro. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Can he get on the end of this? In with the challenge. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that was never going to make it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And a chance! The sheer brilliance of Roberto Baggio! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
80.314 spettatori. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14. Numero 7.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
That looks a decent ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
João Felix.
Owen.
Neymar, who can single-handedly make a difference. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, what has happened? It's Aguero! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Gol per il Milan.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Aguero.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier.
Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Aguero! Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar, chance for a shot! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was...
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him. He's going for goal! De Jong gets on his bike and on the move. That's a nicely weighted pass. Balogun gets flagged offside. Can he get it through? Rudiger with the foul. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
João Felix gets into a good position. Pirlo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely aimed pass. Great vision. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. He has found the way. Shoots! Rafael Varane. Pirlo. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now he's running away. It's Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control.
Obama! And that would have been some goal.
Obama certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Shot at goal! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out...
So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21, Pirlo. Numero 5, Fabio Cannavaro. Lasciano il campo per il numero 2, Schweinsteiger. Il numero 13, Company.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Milan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? No foul, says the referee. Plays a sharp little ball here. Joao Felix! Looking for the run. And he's there to retrieve it. He's found, and he shoots! It's a loose ball. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Aimed beyond the defence. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Aguero! Now it's Balogun, threads one in. Now it's Joao Felix. He is through here. Takes a shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Lacking in accuracy.
Suarez has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Davids. Tries to play it through, and this is Luis Suarez. Great chance! Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that is a good ball, and the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
A big, deep breath. That's a fine save by Henderson. Oh, remarkable. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. He's had a shot! And how did he not put that away? Owen going face-to-face with his great rival. Davids. Aguero receives it in a good position here. Aguero! He's beaten the kick. Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan leading now. Oh, he's having a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! It's Luis Suarez! And no mistake! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Davids is someone so often referred to as... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Balogun. Oh, given away. Big chance! Goal! The last possible moment! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that will be it. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Neymar picking up.
Signore e signori, benvenuti
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Paris Saint-Germain are very much at... He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Lobbed in behind. Can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers ever and a real genius inside the penalty box. And he does it all with a style and a certain panache that's unique to him.
Neatly clipped into space. And it's Dembele. That has been cut short. And that has left him in a heap. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. And this is Dembele. Roberto Baggio! denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Romario. Tries to... There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And smartly reclaimed. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's there to retrieve it. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Knocks it into space. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Dembele. Rodri gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Camavinga. And they've got a throw. Roberto Baggio. Shot, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have their second corner now. Shot at goal! Volleyed effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Now it's Romario. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get... It's Ronaldinho! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Good ball, good take. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Rafael Varane has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Wriggles his way through. Great chance! Goal, Milan! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. No way through. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he finish?
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's on it. Can he get away? Varane wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho. Some really good ball movement. Dembele. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a sharp finish! They are purring, truly purring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want...
Dembele! Superb from Dembele! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they're threatening to fly away here. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Milan find a position. That's it, 45 minutes up. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Sostituzione per il Paris Saint-Germain. Numero 9, numero 10.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Lasciano il campo per
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Time and again they are repelled. Dembele, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Zambrotta. He's found the way through. Played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He is... And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They will take that! They are absolutely ripping it up! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he...
It's Basho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Camavinga is there to clear. Koundé getting this one clear. Looking for options for movement. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So what can they conjure from this one? Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Ronaldinho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Ronaldinho. Good effort from distance.
Well, that was well positioned.
Roberto Baggio! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 99, numero 7, Ronaldinho. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 18, Luis Suarez. Il numero 19,
he's intervened well there.
Il numero 10, Neymar.
That looks a decent ball. And Batistuta! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Yamal! It's anyone's ball now. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Zambrotta. Neymar. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Aguero! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Great vision. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Batistuta! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Luis Suarez. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a key interception. Always on. It's Aguero! And a neat finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Pirlo. Neymar. It's a good foot in there. Can he get on the end of this? Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Threads one in. Can he get it through? This is Aguero! It's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Oh, sweet feet.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
5 minutes to add. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. Just a keeper. It's Luis Suarez! Musiala, well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that pass isn't the best. Succumbs to the pressure. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, good take and a good decent chance! And he hits the net! There is a man right at the top of his game! And he just knows it!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
With that, and that is as far as it goes. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah.
Vinicius Junior! Now it's Rafinha. Some good persistent defending here. And here's De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. Great vision. And that has sent it shapes to shoot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid could not have hoped for a better opportunity. So the most significant moment of the game.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 16.
He scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Valverde, nicely weighted ball. And here's Mbappe. Araujo wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in.
Might want to be careful there.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great, can he finish? It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid, chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Boys, he'll try from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Can he get it through? Chouameni, Mbappe. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. And the shot! And Szczesny pulls off a sensational save. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gavi running with intent. He's a sharp little ball here. And they win it back again. And Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away! And they're threatening to fly away here! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement.